It is time for another Cross Watchers reading. This is all about how do they really feel about you and what do they want from you? Some of you come to me for readings and you always want to know what do they want from me? All right, so I'm going to add that part on to this reading. Go to their zodiac sign because this is going to be a cross watchers reading. Go to their zodiac signs. How do they feel about you? What do they want from you? All right. Um, we're going to start with Pisces. If you are with a Pisces, dating a Pisces, let's see what's going on with how do they feel about you. All right. So if you are dating or you're seeing a Pisces, they like you a lot. It gives me a feel of nostalgia. So this gives me like soulmate feels when they think about you and the times that you spent together. It seems very sentimental to them, you know? They may see you as heaven sent. They like your scent, you know? If you are on social media, this could be a Pisces that watches you. Let's see what else. How does a Pisces feel about you, cross watcher? Justice. So justice, let's see more. Yeah. Justice can be like one thing that they love about you. You seem selfless. You don't seem selfish. They think about you a lot and they think about the treatment, how gentle you are with them. Some of you can have a Pisces that's falling in love with you with the Knight of Cups. They can find you very loving. They can find you very warm. With justice, they can feel as if this relationship is very like reciprocal. And the good thing about it, whoever you are, cross watcher, you make them feel safe and at peace. It's even a sense where they feel like they can trust you. Or if you need to know, it's like I'm giving you my trust, so don't break it. It could be a situation like that. Like you could have earned their love, you could have earned their respect, you could have earned a place in their life. And I just see a humble beginning. It can be a place where they feel safe with you, they understand you, they respect you. I even feel a little bit of a protective energy. So if you were vulnerable to this Pisces, you voiced how you feel, what you've been through. This is somebody who would want to protect you. So that's what they would want to do. And they may see like a savior in you. Like you may have like a savior's complex, which they find so cute. Because at the end of the day, it also gives me, I don't need to be rescued, but I see that it makes you feel sane. So they may feel like you need that. Like you need that extra security to know that you can take care of them. And that's why they actually respect you, you know? Some of you too, they may see you as a future power couple dynamic. Like I can see big things for us, but at the same time, when their mind goes that far, I see them putting a sense of reality into it. Like, let me not think of the future. Let me not push it. Let me just take my time. So it's also a Pisces that is very dreamy, but they try to control how far they allow their mind to wander. So they want to be more grounded. And the biggest thing is protected. They want you to see them as a safe space. There's a level of mirroring to them. So that's another thing too. If you are a person that is very gentle, caring, you're safe, you could have been through some stuff and they feel as if they want to protect you. There's an aspect of themselves that they see inside you, and this is what makes them more sincere and gentle with you, you know? And honestly, energetically, I just feel the energy runs back and forth. Like I look out for you. I'm here if you need me, and vice versa. It's a level of respect and healing that you guys have for each other, you know? So just for you to know they take you seriously. What else? It says new self-employed. If you have a business, this is a Pisces that is going to want to support you. They are looking for marriage and can possibly see that within you. At times they may feel as if they're not on your level. They could be working their way up to your level, and it says look you from head to toe. So they're very, very attracted to you, and see, they can't stop thinking about you. And once again, that part of them that can't stop thinking about you is just because they're so glad they met someone like this. With justice, they can feel as if because of your nature and because of their nature, there's a level of justice. Like, I feel so safe. I feel like I've earned this, you know? So that's what I see for how the Pisces feels about you. It's just a huge level of safety and security when it comes to this connection. It also gives me a feel of like wanting to protect what they have with you. But let me pull out my other cards to see what comes out. What do they want? What do they want with you? They feel like this connection is worth investing in. That's one thing that they see with you. Oh, you guys could be in a situationship when you get to this. And they feel a real big, I feel a spiritual connection with you. So it looks like they see the potential. It shows situationship. It's like you're worth investing in. That means that they're here because they see something special with you. They feel a very spiritual connection with you, and it's worth investing in, which means they're open to the possibilities of you guys going further. And I like the way you make me feel. So they love the way that you support them, the way that you're there for them. It seems positive. Like it has potential to grow into so much more, and that's why they're here with you. So you're not wasting your time if you wanted to know that. You're not wasting your time. They feel a spiritual, special connection with you. Like a soul tie in a healthy way, though. Like I feed you, you feed me. Like I can learn from you, you can learn from me. Like I see them even writing down information that you give them. So this is good. And whoever you are, you seem a bit wounded as well. So it's almost like you're just hoping, like, don't take me for granted. Don't be on no BS. Like I hope you really have feelings for me. Whoever the cross watcher is, you give me, don't waste my time or don't take my love for granted. There's a level of guardedness when it comes to that. Like, I don't mind helping you, Pisces. I don't mind being around you and seeing where things go, but don't take my love for granted. You give me that type of energy. Like you want to make sure. you give me, cross watcher, like I want to make sure. Because you don't really invest in people that easy, and you don't want it to make it that obvious to them too, that a part of you trusts them and believes in them and sees them. Because you may feel like when people know that, then they take you for granted. It's like that. Don't take me for granted. You were taken for granted before. So let's see what's going to be going on in the Pisces life. And what's going to be going on in your life. So what's going on in the Pisces life? A blessing. they're being blessed, they're being protected, and they're being blessed when you meet them. And they could also be going through spiritual tests, like overcoming certain parts of themselves. This can be a Pisces closing out a heavy cycle. You know, like how a person does shadow work, and it's like the universe is testing them and watching them to see how they overcome a powerful lesson that they use to build them. They're supposed to use this energy to build a better version of themselves. So you're going to notice that they're tired a lot. Very expressive, but also very, very tired. And you'll understand. Like, you'll understand them better. And it's a celebration, so they could be overcoming a certain aspect of their own self. That's what it gives me with conflicted and defeated. Like, they're overcoming a certain aspect of themselves, and clearly it's going to work out. You're going to notice that they're celebrating a lot. They know how to appreciate life better because of whatever they overcome. And it's a blessing. It's like they're being protected. Even the universe and their spirit guides is rooting for them. Like, come on. Like, let's go. Let's go. What you're going to be going through, heartbreak and loss. So you could have gotten your heart broken, and this connection could be challenging you to see the reverse of whatever hurt you and overcome it. Like, you're suffering in silence. You know, whoever you are, cross watcher, you have negative thought patterns that you're trying to fight. It's almost like you need more healing, but in your mind. You got your heart broke before, so this can be a season where you're overcoming, like you're suffering in silence. You're trying to overcome heartbreak. Some of you even like rage. You can feel really angry, but that's a part of the healing process. Like anger, it's like you're fighting for yourself. Damn, y'all both fighting. This is what I'm trying to say. This makes sense of why your connection even is where it is. You both are overcoming certain aspects of yourself. You cross watchers overcoming. Some of you like being rejected. You could have felt rejected in your field. Like you've been fighting. You want security. You want lasting friendships. You want better for your own self. And it's like to challenge the negative thought patterns when certain people come around you, you know, like open up, because you could be passionate about certain people, certain opportunities, but you can also be limited because of like in the past things didn't work out so good. So you could be overcoming a negative thought pattern, a fear of failure, a paranoia of things being the same way they were when you got your heart broke. It's like that. All right. Let's just see, how can I do this? What is the overall energy for the remainder of the month of July for you and a Pisces? This is like a spiritual connection. You could be getting readings on them. They could be getting readings on you, or you guys just can have a very telepathic connection. And I also see minds coming together. Like, you guys can help each other overcome barriers together. It shows communication for the remainder of July, and you making the effort, like you doing the best you can do when it comes to this Pisces. That's what it looks like for the remainder of July. And let's see what happens with August. And some of you, like your seeds are planted really well, like they're gonna grow. Like it's almost like if, whether it's you or the Pisces, if you are going through a stagnant period and you were losing motivation, you're going to notice that you get stronger, and there's more stimulation, there's more creative energy that's going to be coming to you, and motivation for you to move faster, like sprinting. In August, it shows building a connection and thinking a lot, like trying to make a plan for the future. And once again, the same thing, taking lead. You guys may even speak about moving in together when it comes to the month of August, all right? So there's potential here. If you are with a Leo, there's two things. They could be taking pictures of you. They're taking pictures of you and they feel like you move too slow. Like this is just moving too slow. Is this a part of your plan? Like, why is this connection going so slow? It's almost like, do you not trust me? This Leo feels as if you don't trust them. Like deep down inside, it's like you have one foot in and one foot out. This Leo feels like there's a guard, like a huge guard and a barrier between your heart and them. They may even, it's like they're trying to get, and there's two things. They're trying to get to your level. They're also trying to understand, like, what is it that will make you take me more seriously? What is it that you need from me? It's almost like a Leo is trying to find out how to get to your heart and how to play their cards, and they feel like you got a Leo in their head. They want to get to your heart. They want you to take them seriously. This gives me crush feelings. Like I have a huge crush on you, but it's almost like it's making them angry. Like, do you feel like the grass is greener on the other side? I feel like I feel like I'm on the outside. The Leo feels like they're on the outside of you, and they do not like the way it makes them feel about themselves, because it's like, I'm looking for you to hold my hand and walk into paradise. Like, what do you see? Like, there's confusion. A Leo feels very, very confused about you. They may even feel like whoever hurt you before them, you're still caught up on it, because why is it so hard to get to your heart? Do you not trust me? They don't understand. A Leo is confused. A Leo is going to be confused and frustrated because they're trying to make it safe for you guys to build something, but they feel like they're on the outside, like you won't let them in. They feel like you don't trust them. And there's a part of them that's frustrated, and there's a part of them that feels like, should I see what else is out there? Like after a while, a Leo may feel, should I let this go? But then there's a part like, nah, I can't let this go. Like they're not going to be able to let it go. It's like they're fighting with your guard. This Leo feels like they're fighting with your guard, and you that's what they're going to feel like. Let me see. It's like a crush. Like, I like you, but I don't know how you feel about me. That's how they feel, this Leo. Yeah, look, it's breaking their heart. This Leo feels brokenhearted by you. They feel like you're being so cautious. You're being so cautious with them, and it's making them feel wounded. Do I move on? Do I wait? It's like this Leo doesn't know what to do. They feel like they should play their cards a little bit more gentle, because You just seem not to be opening up to them. They feel hurt. They feel brokenhearted. That's the best I can tell. The Leo feels brokenhearted because you are guarded. Very, very guarded. You're very cautious, and this Leo just wants to love you. Let's see. They love your shape. They like how you stand up for yourself. You definitely don't take no BS. At times they do lie. It's like they want to get you. It's like they want to get you hooked onto them. And they like how open and vulnerable you are. They can even be like struggling. I'm not happy with myself and it's affecting my actions. They could be going through certain things, you know? It's like some of you too, if you're trying to repair a connection with a Leo, they want you to trust them again. They want you to open up to them. They just feel like you won't open up. You're just guarded. That's how the Leo feels. Let's see. What is this Leo want? Now I think you can do better than me. This Leo's starting to feel like, am I worthy of your love? Because I think you could do better than me. What else? They also, at the same time, I see myself as your future wife, your future husband. I also wonder, like, they're also thinking, do you feel like you could do better than me? Because you don't seem to. And they need your attention. This Leo needs your attention. They're wondering, do you feel like you could do better than me? I see us being husband and wife, but at the same time, they feel blocked. And it's making them feel insecure and thinking that you may have other people. So they're hurt. They're hurt that you won't let them in. That's the biggest thing I can see. If you are with a Leo, they also find you very, 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 very attractive. They feel like you stand out. Like you stand out. You're very attractive, and they want to know who hurt you. Like somebody had to hurt you so bad that you won't let me in or even give me a real chance. So you got them second guessing their own self. And they're just wondering, like, somebody really, really hurt you. That's how they see you, as hurt and guarded, but also like defensive. You don't play. Like you will speak up and talk your stuff. But it makes them feel blocked out. Like left out by you. Okay. What is the Leo going through? And what are you going through? What is the Leo going through? They're making big sacrifices in order to put themselves in a good place. Like they're thinking bigger now. They feel like they grew up. They feel like they grew up. They feel like they're managing their emotions better. They can't stop thinking or talking about you. That's another thing. And they have lots of anxiety when it comes to you. And they're more to themselves. They're thinking and planning for the future. You know, like a part of them feels excited about the possibilities of what you guys can be. They want your attention. It's like they're making small sacrifices, and it's giving them hope that they can have a better future. And they may even feel as if some people slept on their worth. Like, for you, cross watcher, yours could be more severe, and that's what could be hidden. Whatever you went through could be way more severe. Because it's almost like people left you hanging bad, like made promises to you and didn't keep them. So you could be really big on like trust. Can you keep a promise? Can I count on you? It could be really big like that. So it may take you a while to trust, and that's what the Leo may not know. Even though they do feel like somebody definitely has hurt you. But when they daydream about you, they get very excited, and they feel like they grew up, and they're not the same anymore, and that can make them excited as well. Like, give me a chance. Like, I'm not the same. I grew up. I'm even starting to look at myself as more safe and sane. So, and for you, cross watcher, this is the most attractive season you're going to have. You're very attractive, but the biggest thing is things are being attracted to you. Even though it may look like, for you, cross watcher, it may look like things are being taken away, but they're being taken away and blocked out on purpose in order to align you with the greatest outcome. This is where you are. It's like an upgrade. You can get an upgrade of a life. An upgrade of even a production. Like some of you guys, it could be a domino effect. There could be something that you're embarking on or sitting on that's going to be bigger than you think, and it could have been blocked before, but now it's opening up, and it's like the universe is hinting it to you. Like, don't trust this person, trust this person, don't count on this person, count on this person. This person is cursed, don't go down that road. It's like they could be trying to open you up. Like, celebrate yourself, like they're trying to lift you higher in order to align you with the best possible outcome of your life, but it's leading you away from things that was disruptive to you, your spirit, and your mind. So you're very attractive when it comes to material harvest, but you easily get distracted. At times you can feel really bored and disconnected, and it's because you're disconnecting and learning a new way of being, like becoming. That's what's happening to you. There's a lot of people that are attracted to you. A lot of people. Like, you're very attractive. And you're very strong. So you could be overcoming temptation. There could be lots of temptation that is being thrown or even shown to you. Like, this is temptation. This person can give you a sound mind. This person can give you an opportunity. It's like, look at what's here. look at what's left. Look at what caused you the pain. It's like that. And a lot of people living vicariously through your life as well. They want to see life through your lens. That's what's going to start to happen. People that are left wanting to be by your side because they want to see life in your way, on your terms. So you're very secure, or you will be secure. You're very secure. So the Leo is right. If they're sensing like there's things going on with you, they're definitely right about that. But it's beyond your control in a sense. Okay, so what about for the remainder of July? What's going to happen with you too? See this, you're going to be seeking answers. This Leo could be seeking answers about you as well. They feel like they're struggling to get in. Like, let me in. Let me in. You guys can be spending time together, and then you go through healing as well. So it's like bare minimum contact, but somebody can be controlling their urge to really get to know the other person. There's a level of resistance. In July, there's a level of resistance and also a coming together. August. Let's see what's going on in August with you two. It shows dreams coming true. You guys could be going out. Yeah. Coming together. There could be a dream coming true in August with you two. So less resistance. Less resistance in the month of August. Ooh. Did I do this already? Did I do this already? Shit. Yes, I did. Okay. If you are with a Capricorn, if you're with a Capricorn, they could be seeing you as a missed opportunity. Like I effed up. How can I heal this? It's almost like for you cross watcher, you're going to be the one that got away. You know, it's almost like what you had to offer was genuine, but the Capricorn could have been playing mind games and causing distractions, and that could have hurt you. So you're going to be sitting on your throne, and this Capricorn is going to be, they could be trying to get your attention. This Capricorn, how they see you as a missed opportunity, is the only thing that's really coming up really prominent. It's like a Capricorn who plays too many mind games. It's like they want to be strategic. It's like they want to get one up on you in a sense, but they don't realize, why are they doing this? Let's see. Why is the Capricorn? Maybe because they don't trust you. Or that's just their pattern right now. Like, why is the Capricorn doing this? Protecting their heart. Yeah, look, protecting their heart is going to make the door close, the world. They're going to see you as a missed opportunity, a completion. They were so busy trying to be strategic and do this and do that, and that gives me like Five of Swords energy, playing all these mental games and strategies behind your back to hide the fact that they feel for you, but they're trying to control the outcome, trying to hold on to their heart. So this could be something with the Capricorn where it backfires, you know? And Spirit says, you know, a lot of people wear a mask in different degrees. So it could have been a way that the Capricorn could have been protecting themselves. It could have been a mask to cover up their fears about falling in love too quick. So they could have been asking other people about you, like, do you like the way, you know, the cross watcher sounds? Do you like them? Do you see them? Like, they could have been fighting it the whole entire time. They could have been fighting their feelings for you the whole entire time, looking for different people to get advice from, ignoring their intuition, ignoring your ways. It's almost like this connection could have called Capricorn to trust, like trust how this person is showing up. Are they concerned about you? Do they care about you? Are they, you know, like, and instead they just kept trying to find flaws or ridiculous things to say in order to like feel like they're going to stick out or match your energy. And it's like they didn't pay attention. They didn't pay attention to what was good. They weren't. And they weren't listening to your intentions. You could have told them straight up, like, these are my intentions. I'm not here to waste your time. Like, this is what I want. And they could have overlooked it, you know? So yeah. It's going to hit them at the last minute, like, damn, I played with the wrong one. And I didn't give them any credit. Like, they may not have gave you any credit, to me, this is a missed opportunity. The Capricorn is just going to feel like you're a missed opportunity and you're staying to yourself. And see, it says, I'm not ready for a serious commitment. The Capricorn could have been really scared of like a real serious commitment. They could have been fearful avoidant. They were like a fearful avoidant, even though they only had eyes for you. See, that's tricky. They only had eyes for you, but they were not ready for commitment. So they could have played. Or they could have had 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And they struggled to express themselves. You know? And they could have wanted to show you off. Like, I want to show you off. I like the way you make me look. But they could have, let me tell you, I'm not going to stay here for long. All right, guys? The whole point, the whole point of the matter is they played way too many mental games, in and out, inconsistency, showing traits of being very avoidant. They were not vulnerable enough. They were not following their intuition. So you could feel taken for granted, but it's because they were scared. They were afraid to be committed, afraid to travel down a road that they don't know what's going to happen, you know? So it's going to be a missed opportunity between you and a Capricorn. And they could have been afraid too, like maybe you get bored quick. So they could have been trying to come up with all these things that would make you see them as like valuable, or if you had any hidden competition, they would stand out. So this is, it's too many mind games. It could have came to you as a distraction. Like, I was trying to take you seriously. I was trying to do the right thing. Yeah, it says ending. This Capricorn still has a soft spot for you, even if the opportunity is gone. All right, they still have a soft spot for you. This gives me big energy of a missed opportunity. That's what I see. So let me just do this really quick. What is the Capricorn going to be going through? What is the Capricorn going to be going through? They could be getting a new business opportunity, and it shows shadow. They can be going through issues with money. They can be going through issues with money. And they could be getting a new job opportunity that's going to help them financially. That's what they're going to be going through. So if you guys do have a quick ending, they could start to focus more on their finances. They may start to prosper more when it comes to their money, and it shows they need to address their shadow. So if they did take you for granted, this could be some shadow work that they need to do. A part of themselves that they're either not willing to face, the avoidant side. They could be doing shadow work. For you, Cross Watcher, it shows new beginnings. Like, you could be planting new seeds and saying yes more to like new, you know? There could be new opportunities. You could be meeting new people. You're going to be, yeah, look. For you, Cross Watcher, new opportunities, new people, paying your bills on time, and trying to be true and loyal to yourself. So it's even like you really did like this Capricorn, but it's like, I'm okay. I'll be fine. That's how you're going to be thinking. Like, I'll be okay. I'll be fine. It's like you want to, you want to play the position of being mature. You don't want the relationship to spill in on any other opportunities that will come your way. So you're going to be patient. You're going to wait and see what else is out there for me. And you could be dating new people, you know. Some of you too could be moving soon as well, which you're going to be really excited about and shocked of how it works out for you and how quick it works out for you. And realizing that you weren't the problem in this situation. You gave them exactly what you wanted back in return. So if you wanted loyalty, you gave them loyalty. If you wanted to be seen, you definitely gave them an opportunity to be seen. You gave them the right things. It's not your fault that this happened the way it is. It's like the Capricorn has shadow work that they need to do. They just weren't available. That's all. Some people are just not available. So there's new beginnings for you. Some of you too could be opening up a new shop. If you're business owners, someone in this could be expanding their business, learning a new trade. So let's see. Yeah. There's a chance that the Capricorn may try to reach out to you one more time, but it looks like you're going to reconsider. Like if they reach out to you and say like, oh, let's just go get a bite to eat, or do you want to eat or meet up? It's like you could be in a place where you're just tired. Like you're tired of them. You may take this Capricorn of like, you don't know what you really want. So it shows tired. It's like this Capricorn is not going to give up on you so easily if they feel like they took you for granted. They could try. They can make attempts to like check on you, see what you're up to, and it's like you're going to protect yourself because it shows changing focus. For July and August, they could be randomly checking in to see if you're available to them still, or they could be bored and just missing your energy or craving you, and it can fade out. It can just fade out. If you are with a Virgo, let's see. You're going to be surprised to see a Virgo. Wait, another thing is for you, cross watcher, a new Virgo may move near you. This could be a new energy coming towards you, you know, like you meet them. If this is a Virgo you meet, you're going to be excited because it's almost like how this Virgo will feel about you is curious. They're curious to get to know you. They're going to feel drawn in. There's two things about this Virgo. They're curious to learn your love language. Like you could have really affected them with like your love language. They're curious about that. Like, I want to see more of this type. Like, I understand you. It's a situation like that, which means that, and then they may feel like, do I really want to put my energy into love, or should I just focus on what I'm doing? Because it looks like this Virgo is starting all over again. That's what it looks like. They're definitely single. So how this Virgo is going to feel about you, you are very, very intriguing. You're hard to resist. You're hard to resist. You're hard to ignore. And you're very intriguing. And they just feel drawn to you. And the more they get to see you, because it looks like they don't really have that much time, or they don't make that much time. This Virgo doesn't make that much time because they're focused. They give me really, really focused. You guys are going to have a lot in common. You really are. And some of you too, smokers, you guys could be both smokers. This has a beautiful chance to turn into something. Let me tell you, if you have a new Virgo moving in near you, this can actually be something deep, special. But the biggest thing the Virgo's going to be challenged by is their guard. Like, do I let my guard down, and do I let my guard down and give love a chance? Or it's like they're confused about the timing when it comes to you. Do I give love a chance? They're going to be so excited to see you. You're going to bring something new and familiar. There's something about your spirit that seems familiar to this Virgo. And you introduce them to a world that they never really had before, and they're going to find that sentimental. So then they become very protective of you. You know what it is? This Virgo will grow. You will grow on this Virgo over time. They will start to connect to you and start to feel like, have real feelings. So in the beginning, they may just see you and like you're attractive and there's something about you that they feel intrigued, but they don't really allow their guard to like be available. And then the more you guys start to connect and see each other, speak to each other, the more warm they feel about you. And then they'll start to seek you. Like, they're going to feel really drawn into your energy. Everything is energy when it comes to this Virgo. They could be big on energy and vibes. Like, they could possibly be spiritual. Even if they don't call themselves spiritual, like, they actually are. They're way more in tune or connected than they even know. Because this gives me a Virgo who, it's like, my mind is telling me this, but my intuition wants this. So it's a Virgo who's trusting their intuition without even noticing it. They're drawn into you, but they don't know why. But they find you intriguing, but they feel like they should kind of be single and settle into this new life and focus on themselves. They really like being by themselves and they don't mind. They could be a smoker who enjoys their alone time, but there's something about you that makes this Virgo's heart sing. So that's what I see. How do they feel about you? You are rare. You're very rare. They may also feel like you are the opposite of what people think. And this is different. I never met anybody like you. And you give me this level of home. Like, I see home in you. But they don't understand why. They're going to love to communicate with you. They love the way you talk. See? Page of Wands. Curious. They're very fixed on you. They like the way you vocalize and open up. They just feel safe under your energy, and that's what's going to make them, out of nowhere, their guard is going to come crashing down. You're going to notice them making more time for you in their schedule. Because this is like a Virgo. They don't really listen to their intuition. They can be more logical. Like, they're very, very logical, but for some reason, they feel like they need you. And they're not even needy, but they love to have conversations with you. They feel very drawn into your energy. You're the opposite of what people think. And this makes them really, really like you. They may even start to stand up for you, you know? They find you mysterious, and I feel like that's another thing. They're drawn into that. See? Four of Wands. This is like a spiritual connection. I'm telling you. It's so much more spiritual, and it's like, logically, the Virgo can't understand it, and they can't really tell, but they're following it. They're just following it, you know? I knew that. I'm like, yo, this seems way more spiritual. You know, maybe they even feel healing when they're around you. Like, sometimes this Virgo at times can be very unhappy with themselves. And it could be because of like past failures or shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Like, I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have invested into this. I wish I would have never wasted my time on this. I wish. They're one of those people. But they're really hoping that with you, things get better, you know? They're going to hope that you choose them. In the beginning, if they do push you away, they're going to feel guilty because it shows wealth and money. They could be more focused on wealth and money. They can also be fearful of rejection. And I think this is on a subconscious level, you know, and they feel very comfortable and safe around you. And that's one of the energies that they're drawn to the most. And I don't even think that they know that. Like, they may not get a level of safe and peace with people. I see them like being around people and they just can't wait to go home. Like, I just can't wait to go home. This could be a Virgo that really, really loves their home. Like, home is safe. And if they can find a home in you, like, that's rare. So they feel drawn, but they don't know that's the reason why, you know? But what's going to be this Virgo's intentions with you? Like, what do they want? See, so it says they're not ready for a serious commitment. They're not ready, but they feel very drawn to you, like a spiritual connection. You're very safe. You're very safe to them. And it shows dating options. So when they first meet you, and they like the way you make them feel. So they're not looking for anything yet. And I think that's what's going to be their fight. So I guess now that you know what their intentions are, you can see how to play it. You know, they're not ready for a commitment yet, but they feel this deep spiritual drawing to you. And they feel really safe with you, and they like the way you make them feel. Like you feel like home to them. But they're really, really, really about their wealth and their money. And they can also struggle with imposter syndrome. They're more than what they think. So you can also have very nurturing energy too, and that's something that they need. They can feel drawn to that. This Virgo, I'm telling you, I just feel spiritual. Like they know what's safe for them and what's not. They know, they just, yeah. It could be like an experience for them. Because it definitely shows not ready for a serious commitment. They see the potential, like that you're a dating option. They feel drawn to you, but they're not ready. So you might get inconsistency from this Virgo. Let's see what's going on with them. And Spirit is saying like they need control. So that could be the part of them. If you were to take them seriously, you may find them selfish. It's like a sense of control. Like they need to be in control. And they may feel like that could have been a problem in most of their relationships. So right now they just need space to become. And becoming can look like whatever they got going on. They just need space to become. They need space to feel, enjoy, and do whatever they want when they want. But that's not the way that they're going to vocalize it. So, yeah, see? They're in a space where they're looking at the options that they have. They're looking at different opportunities that they have. This has to do with money. This has to do with people. So they, like it said, they could be dating other people. Each person that they meet brings something different to the table. What do I need? They're in a space of judgment. So they're reflecting on every door in front of them. But they do not make a decision about much, maybe about work. What should I commit my time and my energy and my focus to is going to be important for this Virgo. and foundations they could be building. I'm telling you, they're building either like a new life. They're building on a property. They could be into real estate. They could be looking at other property. There's a lot going on with this Virgo. So I want to tell you that don't attach yourself to them, because they're working on themselves. They're figuring it out, but they're definitely cool. What's going to be going on with you? Awareness. You could be looking at people around you. Awareness. You may feel a sense of people that are superficial. Like, you give me observant. You're in a space in your life where you're more observant. You know, you could have found a new level of awareness. There could be people that think you're being tough on them, and you're actually the opposite. Like, you are dropping your guard. You're not guarded. You're actually protecting yourself from unaware people. That's all you're doing. You're protecting yourself from people that are unaware. You need more space to see who you really are and who people really are as well. It's like that. You know exactly what you're doing, is what Spirit is saying. You're more aware than even the awareness you have. Like, you're very aware and you're very special. To like your spirit guides, the universe. It's like you're very, very special. You're dating within your worth. Some of you can be building on a new business. See? You're in your light. You're in the light of your truth. That's what's really happening. You could know that there's a lot of people that feel drawn to your energy. You could know that there's a lot of people that want to be around you, but you're more private now, you know? And you're pulling the darkness out of your heart. Like, there could have been a lot of blocks or a lot of beliefs that were, you're tired of. A lot of things that could have been passed on to you that you are getting rid of. Spirit says, imagine like a light bulb moment going off in your life. That's what's really happening. And a lot of people can't even keep up with you. And that's what's happening too. That's the other side of it. A lot of people can't keep up with you. A lot of people would love to match your energy, but they pretend. And then you start to shame them for trying to pretend to be something that they're not. Because being true can be authentic. Like, you want people to stay true to who they are. And if they can't, it's like you won't reciprocate it. You're just like, you're not it. See? Right now, life is like chess to you. I see you very detached as well. You're very, very detached. Spirit says, like, you're growing up. You're very, very detached. It could be a sense where you're trying to test the loyalty of people around you. And you like this Virgo. You think they're cool. And for you, what love begins, it's like you're looking for love that can pour into you the way that you can pour into people. That's what you're looking for. You're going to find it. Even if it's not with this Virgo, you're going to find it. This is interesting. I want to know, how are you guys in alignment then? What is it? You have this awareness. This Virgo is it's like you guys are in two different places in your lives, but what is the correlation? You both can just be in a place where you're studying life. Let me see, what is the correlation between this connection? Things can be taking off in both of your lives. You both could be in a place where you're standing your ground and it's like that. If you both are going through a transition, this can be someone that you meet during a transition, you know? Let's see. In the month of July, it shows manifestation. Okay, so it could be a healing connection. You guys could have manifested a healing connection, but then it shows release. I'm telling you, you guys come together, you guys meet, and then it shows a release. Yeah, it's like a transition. You could be going through a transition. You guys come together to heal, and then you guys may go on your separate paths. It's something like that. What's happening in August? Oh. I see laughter in August. But then it shows a spiritual teacher. It's a spiritual lesson that you and this Virgo has. Could be like a past life connection. If you meet an Aries, this Aries has a soft spot for you. They're watching you. They're also a little sad about you because they feel like they really want to get to know you, but they feel as if they're not going to force it. They don't want to force this connection. They find you attractive. They want to know more about you. They want to be in a healing connection. It's like they're watching you from a distant, you know? This Aries thinks you're distant and playing it safe. And that can make them sad, you know? Like they want to find out more about you. They may feel like things is moving too slow, and that can be a sign that you're either not looking for what they're looking for, or you're completely the opposite of what they thought, and they could have like fell for the wrong person. That's what they're thinking. Like, are you just looking for a thrill? Are you a thrill seeker? I want a family. I want somebody who's going to match my energy. Like, are you okay? Are you tricking me? This Aries is feeling lots of confusion, and they feel like they're failing with you. You know, like they had a huge crush on you. You felt familiar to them, and they feel like now they got to watch you two grow apart, and that might be hurtful for them. Because it's almost like a failed relationship is almost like it's damn near impossible for me to meet my match. It's going to make them feel sad, you know? So it could be an Aries that wants something special and significant, but feels as if this relationship won't reach its potential. So that's how they feel about you. It's like they like the idea of you. It seems like they don't really know who you are yet. It's almost like they get past a barrier with you, and then you leave them in confusion. So they're like dying to know, should they take control of the situation, or should they just leave it as is? That's how the Aries feels. They also may feel excited because you're very popular. They feel like you stand out. If they meet you with their group of friends, they feel like you're understanding. They like that you like to get money. You're about your money. They feel like you get the respect you deserve as a man or as a woman. So they understand if you can't always answer your phone. They feel like there's nothing wrong with that. They may just want to reach out to hear your voice or just check on you. But yeah, this Aries has a soft spot for you, and they just feel a little bit defeated. They feel a little defeated about the connection with you. They wonder, like, is this going to be just short-lived, you know? That's what it seems like. It's just too much distance, and they do not like to feel ignored. And they felt when they first met you, like your intentions was very pure. But then now they're wondering, like, were you just doing all these nice things for me to get my attention? Do you understand me, or did you just want to be liked by me, or would you just trying to sweep me off my feet? It's like they're playing a guessing game about your true intentions, and they even want to know, is it wrong for me to feel this way, you know? They just feel defeated when it comes to you. But they also just feel like they really never got to get to know you for real. Yeah, look, the Hangman. They feel burdened. They feel stressed. They were hoping that this would be something more longevity, more prominent. They need more security. They feel like you're unreliable in a sense, like you're wasting their time. They feel kind of neglected by you, you know? They feel neglected. But at the same time, when they met you, they never felt so loved. So there's something you've done, see, short-lived. They're feeling like it's just a short-lived connection, but they're daydreaming about, they feel like you took them for granted and wasted their time, you know? You guys could have traveled together. They feel like you took them for granted and wasted their time. And that's the real answer that they just need to see. You know, like they may just feel that way. The only reason why they're feeling this way, because it's like there's no one else around. There's no one else around to give them that feeling right now. So there's kind of like, I'm stuck on you because it seems impossible to attract what I want. So I reflect and look back to you a lot. Like you made them feel alive. You made them feel loved. And they like the way that you guys look together, you know? So they're like in a waiting room in their life. Like they're in a space where they're trying to pick themselves back up. They really liked you. But they find you unpredictable. They find you unpredictable. They can't change you. They wish they could see you more. They're kind of getting bored too of what it feels like to be, in a sense, it's like in a loophole. They feel like they're in a loophole with you, like guessing. So that means you're not giving them enough reassurance. You're not giving them enough reassurance, and a part of them feels like you gave up on the connection too. So they're on the verge. This Aries really liked you, but they're on the verge of just leaving it alone altogether, because holding on to this emotions and what's going to happen next is too much for them. Like they're carrying too much of the connection because you're not reciprocating. It's like they're carrying a load, thinking about you, thinking about the possibilities. They want to see you, but they feel like you're not reaching out. You're not. Yeah. This Aries would want to be with you. Like they're ready to be with you. They may feel like you're not ready for a serious relationship, but they're ready to be with you. They have a lot of love for you, and they love the way that you made them feel. They can even see themselves living with you. This Aries really likes you, but they're giving you your space. Like, I'll give you your space. I'm not doing anything, but since you're not really putting in the effort, I guess I have to weigh my pros and cons and then just let it go. And that's exactly what they're about to do. So if you want this Aries, you better step up or step out. Let me see, Cross Watcher, what are you doing? Wait a minute, hold on. I don't do this, but now it made me, this Aries, Cross Watcher, what are you doing? It shows family. Damn. Oh, that's not good. Cross watcher, you could secretly have someone else. You're not letting them know. You just got them waiting. It's like you like them. You have love for this Aries, but secretly you have someone else. That's sad. It's like you would like to manifest this connection with this Aries. You would like for things to take off, but you're holding back because you have someone else. Like you could be attached to another situation that you're comfortable in. Like you're comfortable. Being with the Aries could be out your comfort zone, and you could be afraid to jeopardize what you already have, and you're not sharing this information with the Aries. So in a sense, you are wasting their time and taking them for granted. You are. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, look at this. The Aries is conflicted. And they're trying to focus on their future and their goals. It's like this Aries is trying to detach and overcome the feelings for you. It's like they can't get you out of their head. They're trying to focus on their goals. They could be going through financial issues that they're going to overcome with a new business opportunity, but it's like they have these feelings for you, or it could be a sense of unfinished business. This Aries can have this sense of like unfinished business, this nostalgia that takes over them at times, and it could be a big distraction. But it's going to shoot them up. They're going to make a really powerful move, especially if you don't make a decision. It's going to put them in the right place, you know? So this will actually work for them or help heal them in a way that they may not see now. But it's like everything that they're asking for, they're going to get. So they may feel like they failed, but things are going to turn up for them. For you, cross watcher, you getting readings on this Aries. You're getting readings on this Aries to see what's going on with them. You do want to start all over with them. You find them way more prettier and more intelligent than whoever you're with, but you're waiting. You may feel like you're meant to be with this Aries, but you're waiting. But the obstacle is that you won't let somebody go. Like you won't communicate because you're too busy holding on to someone else. So you do want this Aries. Ooh, this is messy. Okay. Let's see, July. You both are going to be daydreaming about each other in July. You may see each other. It says success and growth. You guys may see each other. You guys may see each other. You may go out and sit down and just talk about life, but not really the connection. What about August? Ooh. There's a chance that for some of you, this is for some, if there's a situation where someone needs to let go of someone else in August, that could be a possibility. Not for everyone, but for some of you, they may let some. If it's you, cross watch, there's a chance that you may let someone go in order to embrace this connection with the Aries for some. Others of you, by August, the Aries may just have someone else. So either way, they'll be okay. If you are with a Sagittarius, if you're dating a Sagittarius, how does this Sagittarius feel about you? It's gonna be obvious or on the low, it's either going to be obvious or on the low that the Sagittarius actually, there's two things. They actually could be a fearful avoidant that is taking you for granted and actually seeing multiple people at the same time and scared to tell you that. This Sagittarius is afraid to tell you that deep down inside, I don't settle down. I don't settle down. I don't take people seriously anymore, and I get bored very easily. They're afraid to tell you that. And they don't want to make you look ridiculous, so they give you just enough. Like, this Sagittarius gives you just enough to make you stay. And they know that you're sick of it. That's how this Sagittarius feels. Like, I am who I am. It's like, put up with me or don't. Like, they won't take it personal. The Sagittarius will not take it personal if you feel like deep down inside they're making you insecure. That's how this Sagittarius feels. Like, they don't take people seriously. They feel like everybody's looking for something. This could be a Sagittarius that got their heart broken. Ever since then, they don't say this to people, though. That's what makes it bad. They don't tell people this. But if you look at their life, it'll be very, very obvious. Like, they don't try to paint a pretty picture either. But when they want you near, they want you near. And when they are doing them, they push you away. So with this Sagittarius, it's what you see is what you get. And honestly, I see mad people catering to this Sagittarius. Like, a lot of people cater to them. So this Sagittarius is more about their need in that moment. That's how they live. They live their need for that moment. So if there's something about you that they need in that moment, that's where they put their attention. And so it's almost like, it's like a message. If you notice a Sagittarius is keeping you as an option and you don't get direct responses from them, they don't give you a direct response. So suppose you're with a Sagittarius and you say, well, where's this going? And then they say something that kind of turns you off. That is the problem. Like, don't stick around waiting for them to make it even more obvious that they're not taking the connection as serious as you would like it to, as you would like them to. If any of you are in a situation like this, like somebody, they don't want to make it obvious, but they don't have any intention at all. And it can be pissing multiple people off. Like, and if they don't get their way, they can be the type of Sagittarius to hit you with the silent treatment. That's how you know as well, just to stay away. They don't get their way, they hit you with the silent treatment, or they're just cold and mean. If you say no, they don't like the word no. Yeah. That's what I get with this Sagittarius. It might sound messed up. It might sound messed up, but this is who they are. They are who they are. And Spirit says they really do get what they want. And that could be like hurtful to people to know that. Like, there are people that will stay in this Sagittarius's life and feed into what they want, feed into their desires, and even take up for them. And you know, it's like that. So that's one type of, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius that is doing this to you, then this is exactly what you got. Like a man eater or a woman eater, like a person who's just out for themselves. They don't even fear love either, which is even more. They don't fear love. They don't see love the way that other people do. And they could be more about their appearance, getting ahead in life, and not trusting others. Like that's what their thing is. I don't trust people. I don't let people in. That's not something I do. They even know how to fake emotions. They can fake emotion, like they can fake like they care, and they just don't. So I would tell you that if you have a Sagittarius that lives life on the edge, and they're very unpredictable, and they're like someone who watches your stories but never ever picks up their phone when you call them, then that's the answer. Like, they just look at your stories, and you may think that they're daydreaming about you, but they do like to keep an eye on people that they deal with, just to see what you got going on. Like, are you seeing other people? That's another thing too. They watch you to see if you're seeing other people. And if you were to see other people, then they would feel like, this is why I don't trust you. But it's like they got mad stuff going on themselves. It's like that. So, and they may give you money here and there too. Like that's another thing. They don't mind helping someone. Yeah, look, if you're with a Sagittarius, they're very manipulative. Very, 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 very sneaky, very manipulative. Like they're really, and they're kind of resourceful too. That's another thing though. And they stay on top of their bills. Like this could be hurtful for some of you to hear, but it's the truth. It's showing in the cards. Five of Swords can be someone who's way more logical and structured in their needs than protecting you. They're protecting themselves. And this is how they stay stable mentally. Like they need control. They need other people to make them feel good. So, you may even notice that, yeah, this is a Sagittarius that has options, will leave you in confusion, but will also help you. But if you still want to know, about this Sagittarius, either way, if they hurt you, they will want to make things right if they hurt you. And at times they may feel like they can't afford you because they are investing into themselves and a lot of people, and they find you attractive. All right? So they find you attractive. If they hurt you by leaving you in confusion, they want to make it right, but they're very manipulative. That's just who they are. So let's see, if you're with a Sag and you're going through this, let's see, the Sag is planning. It's like they're trying to climb out of a hole. Like it could be out of a dark place. They can also be going through issues with family. They're trying to cut their family off. They're climbing out of a dark hole. They're trying to cut their family off, and they could be struggling financially. They could be taking hits financially and getting readings to stay a step ahead of you. All right? And for you, Cross Watcher, it's like you want the truth. You want them. You do. You got a lot of love for this Sagittarius, and you want the truth from them. You want to hear from them more. and you're suffering in silence. You just want the truth. Like you're very heartbroken. Like they're taking a lot of your energy. It's like that Kerry Hilson song, "This love is taking all of my energy." That's what it's like. A part of you just wants to put it to an end and just walk away, but it's hard. Because there's a deep level of no closure. Like you feel like you can't get the closure because you need the truth in order to free yourself, but they won't. They're not going to give you the truth. They're not going to give you the truth, and they may even try to throw you off with like sob stories like, "Oh, you just want to argue and my mom is sick." You know, they could be a person that tries to use situations to throw you off from what they're doing. It's like that. Like that's all you want to do is sit down here and argue and think I just need control and my mom is sick. It's like that. So for July, it shows moving on. You may still love them. You could be still trying to manifest the truth. You still love them. You're still trying to manifest the truth, but you're moving on. And then you may hear from this Sagittarius again in the month of August. So it could be, they could sweep you off your feet again, and then it keeps you hooked on for a little bit longer. Others of you, you could just be moving on and finding someone else completely by the month of August. If you are with a Cancer, if you're with a Cancer, dating a Cancer, they're going to leave you. If you can't, this Cancer is like, they're in a carefree energy. Like if you can't commit, I'm not going to stay. I don't know. It's just like that. This Cancer really likes you. They may even see you as a potential of like a twin flame. Like they see so much potential in you, but they could be, this Cancer, I don't care how big their heart is, they're way more logical than anything. This Cancer is very logical. So it's almost like this Cancer's on it like, if we cannot build something together, then I'm just going to leave and laugh because you missed out on the greatest thing ever. It's like that. That's exactly how this Cancer feels. Like they may feel like being with you, it's too empty. Like it's too empty. You're not giving them enough to want to care. You're not giving them enough to care. It's like they're looking for something. They need something from you. Emotion. They need their vision fulfilled. So this Cancer has a vision of what they equate to love. And if you do not do exactly what they would need you to do in order to rise to the occasion of being like a family man, a family woman, if you don't do it, they're just gonna leave. And it's not personal. It's, I have a fantasy that I need to fulfill. And if you're boring, I'm not gonna stick around. And that's what it could be with the Cancer. The Cancer may feel like you do too much watching and you don't take enough action. Like when they met you, everything was great. You could have woke this Cancer up like, oh, we might have something. But then it just goes flat. Like you take them out on a date, you could spend some money on them, and then all of a sudden you just take your love away, and they may just take it for what it is. Like, okay, I guess that was just a moment. You guys had some deep conversations and you guys could have made love. It's like, this is the way they're thinking. They're thinking very logically, like, oh, okay, we had a really good time and they had this to offer, and I can see us doing this together because they're into business, I'm into business. They're into fitness, oh, I'm into fitness. Oh, you like smoothies, I like making smoothies. They could have pieced up a lot of things, but if you're not putting in any action, they're just gonna let it go and just move on. Because I see them flirting, talking, dancing, and just doing them. If that's what you wanted to know about this Cancer, it's like an opportunity that will be missed because you, cross watcher, you're not taking them seriously. You don't take them seriously. And you may feel like this is just what dudes be doing nowadays. Like, dudes don't really go as hard anymore. Like, I don't know. This is like weird ass energy. I'm not gonna lie. The energy is weird as heck because it's almost like for you, cross watcher, you could be you could be I think that's Cancer. That could be Cancer's point. It's like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing, cross watcher? Like, what are you? I don't know. Oh my goodness! Like, as a reader, I'm over here laughing because maybe Cancer has a point. It's like you ain't doing nothing for real. Like, this Cancer is not lying, and I did say this Cancer is being logical. They're being very, very logical about this connection. It's like maybe you guys may take a short trip together. Maybe you guys may team up on some business stuff together, and then it just flatlines. So they're just like, okay. It's like somebody who got hot because they seen a hot opportunity, but then once you just detach, they're just like, oh, okay, like, I guess that was that. It's like that. It's so how does the Cancer feel about you? They can just see you as there was potential, they were interested, they were excited, but then it just died out and they're like, okay, look. It comes out in the cards like an opportunity for love, like a whirlwind romance that went nowhere. Like, it just flatlined. Judgment can be like, oh, okay, I guess it's over. That was fun. That was real fun and exciting, but I guess it's over now. You're fun, you're exciting. I seen potential in you, but I guess I'm gonna be single. They may even expect the worst because you're not doing anything. So with the Nine of Swords, it's like, okay, I guess that's that. But they had love for you real quick. And you showed them love too. You guys you could have even gave them a business opportunity or gave them networking. You could have networked. You could have led them on. You could have led this Cancer on or led them astray. Something like that. Like, you showed them all these things that you can do and all these powerful things, and then it's like, thank you next. And Cancer's like, oh, okay, that's cool. Like, let me see. Yeah, look, they never felt so loved, and they don't feel rejected. They feel appreciative. See, but it's like, I think you're using me. This Cancer thinks you're using them, and they did find you attractive. They even wonder if you're struggling financially. Is it that you can't afford me? And they seen things going further. Like, I seen us being more than friends, but they feel like you're not trying anymore. So, and you may just feel like that was just for you. Like, I did all that for you. I was just being nice to you. You may see it like that. Like, I was just being nice to you. I found you attractive. We could have been at the right place at the right time. And You know, it could be a situation too where you may feel like, I can't afford you in that sense, but we had a good time and that was that. It's something like that. It could be a situation like that. And for some of you, you could be a fire sign because that's coming up as well. Like as fast as you come in, as fast as you go. So yeah, for Cancer, they feel a little conflicted, but they feel the emotional loss of you, or they feel the separation anxiety like crazy. They feel the separation anxiety like crazy. They think about you, but I see them mentally cutting the cord and just moving on. And at times they wonder like, well, what if we were meant to be more? What if we were meant to be more? Sometimes the thought of you makes them feel like y'all could have had more together. Like for this Cancer, let's see. They want your attention. They were looking for like comfort, like an outlet. You were very comfortable to them. And then it says relationship. So they seen the possibility of a relationship. They like the attention and the comfort that you provided. So they seen the potential. For you, Cross Watcher, let's see what's going on with you, because your energy is interesting. Yeah, ending. You're done too. And it shows awareness. You're also aware that you could have had it all with them. But it's like you see that too. Like you may feel like this is over. You're aware. You have I don't know what you got for this Cancer. It's just like you see the potential of what you guys could have had, and you also feel like what you experienced with this Cancer was real. Like what we had was real. And you could have felt interested in the moment. In the moment, you were interested, but now you're just emotionally detaching and doing what you do. Like, I guess you're done. It says holding back. Like, you're just done. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not. You were interested in the moment, and now you're just, I don't know, doing nothing. So it's for you in this Cancer, it's going to be like a whirlwind romance, and you're going to start to hold back. The Cancer is just going to let it go too, and it's just going to end. But they're going to be thinking about you like, damn, we could have had something. Damn, that was so fun. That was so interesting. It's going to be hard for them to detach from the emotions that you gave them in those experiences. Like, it was really fun. It was really nice. And what you did for them, it's something you could have learned. Like, you could have learned their love language and just provided that to them and just moved on. Like, tricked on them a little bit, gave them what they needed, and the feelings just died out, It's like that. Ooh, wait. For July, you're going to be watching them. You guys may speak, or the Cancer may meet somebody new. The Cancer may meet somebody new. You guys may speak briefly, or you guys, I don't know. It's like the Cancer may find somebody new by July. Let's see what happens in August. You may reach out to this Cancer in August, or they may reach out to you to see what you're doing if you want to go out, like looking for a distraction. Um, if you are with a Scorpio, let's see what a Scorpio, what's happening. If you meet a Scorpio, they're scared. This Scorpio is scared to fall in love again. They really, really need you. They look at you as a person they need, but they're unfair and they get very jealous. Like, if I'm with you, I don't want you to be with anybody else. And that might make them feel like crazy. Like, when I fall in love, I get crazy. I don't know if I need this right now. They're scared of, and they're scared of you needing them. They're afraid of being needed. They're afraid of falling too soon, too fast. You could be every single thing that they want and need, and they're afraid. They could be separating from you on purpose, like pushing you away because they're afraid of falling in love. And they feel like you know exactly what to do. If you guys made love, they feel like you touched their body like no other. If you help them out, they would want to thank you 1,000 times. They love the way that you help them, how you talk to them. They feel like you guys being together was so meaningful. They find you interesting. They feel like you stand out above everybody they've been with. They feel like you fell in love too. And that's why it's taking them a long time to really be with you. It's like, I found love, but now what? Because falling in love can also mean, what if things get crazy? What if you start doing things behind my back? I don't feel in control. When I fall in love and when I love too much, I feel out of control, and that's what they feel. They may also be looking for someone a little bit more discreet. They're concerned about your love language, and like an ex, you might have an ex that needs you still, an ex that counts on you, an ex that calls you. You could have told this Scorpio they have nothing to worry about, but this Scorpio is like, hell no. If you make me feel like this, then I can only imagine what your ex is going through. Like, no, I need you. It's a situation like that. This Scorpio, if they're giving you a hard time, if they're pushing you away, it's because they're afraid. And they actually love you to pieces. Look. This Scorpio actually loves you to pieces with the 9 of Cups. And they're terrified of the feelings that they have for you. And they're going to be spying on you. And they're going to be craving you. They're going to love the way that you take care of them. They're going to love the way you look at them in their eyes. They're going to feel like you're so innocent. You're so sweet. You're so pure. You actually care. You take notice of things that nobody ever did. I really want to be with you, but I'm scared. They're going to feel like nobody knows me like you. They may even want to have a baby with you. They're also afraid, what if I end up liking you more than you like me? They love cuddling with you, but they don't want to fight over you, you know? They don't want to fight over you, and they're secretly having mixed feelings. They don't want to be hurt. They don't want to be taken for granted. And this is the reason why they're pushing you away, because they like you too much. So the Scorpio, you're going to have to, like, you're up against their vulnerability. That's the real truth. Like, their vulnerability, when they love with their whole heart and soul. And they lose control occasionally. They may even get violent sometimes when they feel like you're treating them like they're average, or if you're not fighting for them, they may get violent and tricky. That's why love scares them, because of who they become, you know? So they could be a runner. Because you guys are equally compatible. The way that you love is the same exact way that this Scorpio loves. It's almost like a mirror. And it could become a deep infatuation for both of you, because the more this Scorpio runs, the more you want to chase, and the more this Scorpio wants to, like, they like that you're a fighter. It's intriguing in a very weird way. It's like you run, I chase. And the Scorpio likes that you're willing to fight for them. And they love your body. They love making love to you. They love how you take care of them. They love that you are a provider. They love that you are a fixer. They love that you notice everything. They love everything about you. So if they run from you, this is the reason why. They're afraid. So that's how this Scorpio feels about you. And they already pictured everything with you. They pictured everything. Everything. And if you guys took pictures, this Scorpio looks at the pictures a lot. So let's see. What does this Scorpio want from you? They like your attention. They need your attention. Sometimes they feel like you can do better than them. And then it shows situationship. You guys could be in a situationship, but what do they want? It shows short term. They may want to push you away. Like deep down inside, this Scorpio would want to be in a relationship, but they could push you away and show short term. They could push you away because they're afraid. So you guys can have a situationship. A lot of Scorpio's fears could actually cut this relationship short. That's what may end up happening between you two. Let's see what's going on in the Scorpio's life. They're praying for a financial breakthrough. Ooh, they're good. They're working hard. They're becoming more structured. I see them helping their family. They could be giving their family money and working through their fears when it comes to love. You know? They may even have other options secretly. And they can also be heartbroken. These are all the things that are going on. They're trying to overcome heartbreak. Like a situation that didn't work out, that they're still kind of hung up over. Secretly, they may have other options as well, even though they like you the best. And they're helping their family out financially, and they're building back up their credit. And they're healing. I just see that. Like, I see them laying in the bed a lot. They don't really go outside that much. They're working. And taking care of themselves. They're working and taking care of themselves. What about you, Cross Watcher? What you got going on? You could find out that the Scorpio possibly have other options, and that can hurt you. You're trying to see what else is out there in the world for you. You could be going through deep changes. Some of you could be thinking about moving. You could be withdrawing from the Scorpio if they push you away in order to get your life together. You could be moving, thinking about getting a new job. It's like you could be going through a big life change if the Scorpio is pushing you away. You really want this Scorpio, and if you are doing a life change, you wanted them to join you. So for instance, suppose this Scorpio was to move away. Deep down, suppose you, Cross Watcher, are moving away. It's like you really would want this Scorpio to join you. Oh, wrong card. Okay, so for the remainder of July, yeah, changing your focus. There's so much love that you both have, but it's going to require trust. So this Scorpio could be focused on themselves, their finances, and you could be doing the same thing, but you're both hurt. You're both thinking about each other. August, you guys can come together, joke around and talk. But even if you guys come back together in August, I still feel a level of short-lived. Like if you guys come together, it may just fall apart again. You both may end up with different people and always thinking about each other. But anyway, Aquarius, if you are with an Aquarius, this Aquarius wants to spend their life with you. They feel like you give them like magnetism in a weird way. They feel like you make them feel more mature. They feel like you match their energy. They feel like you bring something out of them that nobody else notices. Like you notice things in them that nobody else does. You talk to them in a way that nobody else does. They feel like you don't even want to compete with them. You don't compete with them. You don't try to control them. You don't try to compare them to anybody. And that's the real reason why they want to be with you. They want to get more mature to be with you. They want to put you onto real things. They don't want to make you look like a fool. They want to put you in a house too. Like they want to mature in order to match you. And Spirit says this is a real prominent energy. Like they're going to stick out of every other option that you have because they're going to want to match you. You know, like they're even imagining you guys having like matching tattoos or you both being in the gym together. They may not bring these things up, but they feel like you matured. This Aquarius feels like you matured and you could have went through something to this side of like life and love, and they feel like they found out so much about you in such a short period of time and they want to have you. They like the way you guys look together and you make them mad. They feel like on purpose. They catch that. At times you make them mad on purpose, but they can't even get mad at that. They understand you better now. There's something about you that they feel like makes them mirror you, which is like, it makes them want more, makes their appearance seem more, or there's something about your energy that they feel it makes them more. So they want you and they want to man up on purpose to catch you if they fall, to catch you if you fall. They're the type of Aquarius that if someone tries to take you, they will actually do some work. Like they will actually want to beat somebody like to protect you. Like nobody can get in between us. And that's okay. If you're with an Aquarius, you're going to know that they're starting to take you seriously when they stand taller when you come around. They start to get closer to you. They become very curious about you and your day. They start asking you more serious questions. They want to get reacquainted with you, which means there could have been a level of like dating and now they want you to see them as something more serious. You're going to notice because they get more possessive when it comes to you. So if there's other people around or looking at you or even trying to stare at you, take pictures of you, they're going to start to get angry and like try to match that energy in order to protect you. Like they want to give off like, this is mine. You're going to see that when you're out with this Aquarius. You know, it's going to be obvious that they see true love in you. Like true love, Aquarius sees in you. And if you're sad, they would even, or if they even hear you complaining about love, they would tell you a season of love, a season of heartbreak is actually like love can cure a season of heartbreak. They feel like their love is going to cure you. Like, like there's an Aquarius who is going to start to think big when it comes to you. This Aquarius wants the world for you and with you. This could be a new Aquarius, or this could be an Aquarius that sees so much and they're scared of their feelings. Yeah, look, Hierophant. They never want to give up on you. And they could be claiming you in private in order to manifest this into reality. This is an Aquarius that's ready to bring their love to the next level. If you ever make love to this Aquarius, they're going to turn you out. And it's an expression of their love. They may not say it vocally, but they have so much going on the inside when it comes to you, and they want to talk about it more, or they're going to do acts of service. Their love language could be acts of service to show you that this is what I want. And they even want to like train you to be theirs. They're going to say certain things to you. They bring things up to you. They lose themselves in your love. They feel lucky to have you. They like how you stand up for yourself, and they want to bring you to different places that you've never ever went to before. And they love how patient you are. They want you. They want everything. They may even want to live closer to you. They want to show you that they're a good person and a good person you should be with or connect to. And they want to be honest about this. Like they feel you are the prize. You are the prize. They could be falling in love with you, or they will. You are their ideal lover. They have a huge crush on you. They want to be in a relationship with you, and they need your comfort. That could be another big reason too. Like you're very nurturing. You're nurturing, and they find you affordable. Like I can afford you. Like I can actually afford. They're looking at you, the things you wear. They're looking at your height. I can afford you. I can be with you. I can bring out the best in you. What's going on with this Aquarius? This Aquarius really wants you. They want to be in a commitment. They could be trying to manifest you and more money. They're waiting. And things are going to be taking off in their life. Like anything you need, you can count on them. They want to give it to you. They want to bring that level of security into your life. They're trying to manifest their dream life in every area, not just love. So they're waiting. For you, Cross Watcher, oh, you want a strong partnership. You want commitment. You're waiting for the Aquarius to commit. Wow. You guys are in alignment. You're in alignment. And you're going to love the way they make love to you and how they sound on the phone. For July, there is growth. Lots of fun. Well, some of you, this could be an answered prayer between you and the Aquarius in July. What about August? If something happens, either with the Aquarius or you, I feel like it's going to bring you guys closer to strengthen your bond. You guys are going to be in a commitment. You will be in a serious level commitment by August, and they're going to protect your relationship behind your back. Like, I'm not taking any more offers. This could be an Aquarius that does get a lot of attention, and they're going to take your connection serious. I see them protecting your relationship. So, if you are with a Taurus, this Taurus can feel like they're grieving you. They're grieving you. They feel like they need a new life. Like, what's going on? Okay. If you are with a Taurus, there's a level of grief. Like, they can feel like they played themselves when it comes to you. And they want to take accountability. Like, they want to take accountability. They want to talk to you. And they know that it's going to be a hard conversation. They want to bring back the romance into this connection. It's like somebody who failed you. Somebody who failed you, but they can see in your eyes that you're a living testimony that, like, even people who were broken deserve a new beginning. Like, this can be someone who carried or buried a lot of pain, kind of like you, and they were scared to see what love really meant. So they could have left you. They could have left you. They could have blindsided you and actually went back to an ex. This Taurus blindsided you and took an ex back and tried to compare you, and it made it obvious that they needed real love. So they want to see you again. They want to grow up. They want to be accountable. They want to hold your hand. They want to kiss you. It's like somebody who wants to resurrect what's dead. It could have been... This Taurus feels like they failed you, and they want to have a real family, and they want to meet your friends. They want to meet your friends. They want you to feel like you can count on them. But there's a level of defeat. Hold on. Let me see. What did this Taurus do? Hold on. What did this Taurus do? They have abandonment issues. It could have been like, I'm going to leave you before you leave me. They could have had a fear of love. They had a fear of real love, but they find you different from the rest. Yeah, karmic interference. There's a third party. They tried to replace you, but they feel like you're meant to be with them. And they could have been giving you the silent treatment. They could have, now they find this to be true love. A Taurus is crying because they did some wicked stuff behind your back, and now they feel tore up about it. So they want to... If you notice a Taurus being kind or sweet to you, it's because they're trying to get back in your good graces. Something they tried to cover up. You're probably going to cut them out. This is a Taurus that it's like a love triangle. This Taurus, how do they feel about you? Like you are the true definition of love and a real good person, and they were afraid. So they talked mad shit behind your back and could have took someone else back, and they can't stop thinking about you. They don't want to break someone else's heart, but they feel like that's the mature choice to make. This could be a Taurus that's going to break somebody's heart and try to heal themselves so they can come back correct to you. And it's going to be up to you. Let me see. Let's see. See, I have other options, but you are my favorite. They feel very protective over you. You make them want to have, like, get their health together. They did not feel like they were on your level. They love your hips. They find you so attractive. And your marriage material. It's like let me tell you, this gives me like, I want to come back and make it right. Like, I tried to replace you. I feel ridiculous. You got them looking at themselves. Um, they may try to lure you in by asking you to go places with them or making excuses to try to lure you back in. But what does this Taurus really want with you? What does this Taurus want? Like, you could have had a situationship and it ended short term because they weren't ready for something serious. It's like they like the way that you made them feel. And now they feel like they're ready to be with you. Like, you're exactly someone that I need. This Taurus is wishy-washy. It's like a person who didn't know what they really wanted. They could have went for something more surface leveled when you had substance to offer. If this Taurus, that's how I feel. Like, they regret what they've done and they want to come back and make it right. What's going to be going on in this Taurus's life? Look, they feel envious. They feel envious of you. They know that you feel deceived. They're thinking about their actions. It's like they're going through a spiritual lesson and they want to start all over again with you. I'm telling you, they could even be getting a new job. That's another thing. They probably didn't make as much money. They probably felt like they couldn't afford you and could have been trying to look down on you, knowing that it's a reflection of their own self. They feel like they failed you. What's going to be going on with you? Ooh. So it could be the Taurus that's offering you a partnership, or it could be true love that's going to enter your life. The same time the Taurus is going to be trying to get you back, true love can enter your life. You can be finally getting the recognition that you deserve in real partnerships when this Taurus tries to come back. You can be a spiritual lesson for this Taurus. Let's see though. July. Ooh, an opportunity. See, the Taurus is going to try to, yeah, you're leaving. You're going to detach and leave. Wow. August. For you, cross watcher, you could be with someone else. I just see someone else embracing you and claiming you. I really feel like you're going to be a spiritual lesson for a Taurus who could have chose like surface level over the pure love you had to offer. And it's going to piss them off and make them envious that they didn't get to have you when they could have. If you are with a Libra, tongue-tied, some of you can meet a Libra and they find you breathtaking. You are breathtaking. You are drop dead gorgeous or handsome. You are outside of their box and they just want you. They want to protect you. They may even want to have children with you. They don't want you to throw away your future, but they want to, they're going to put you in a position where they're going to want you to weigh the pros and cons of what you have going on in your life. But this Libra, are they going to even be able to hide their feelings for you? There's going to be a Libra who takes you seriously, finds you to be a queen, find that, like, if you tell them about your ex, they can feel like your ex was sleeping on your worth. They want to find out what makes you happy. They want to make room for you in their life. They want to go through the ups and downs with you. They want to share the responsibility with you. They want to wait on you. They want to have you. There's going to be a Libra that is going to be put in the right place at the right time, that you're not going to be expecting, and Spirit doesn't want you to be afraid of how far this person will go to be with you. They're also going to be afraid that you don't like them the way that they like you. They're going to be feeling that way. They're going to see you as marriage material and like they've never ever felt loved. They're going to feel very, very protective over you, and they may even try to hook you on. So be careful with the Libra at the same time, because they can try to make themselves bigger than they really are, make it seem like they're cleaning up their life, or they're going to make it seem like they have it way more together than what they actually do, because they see you as the prize. This is a Libra that sees you as the prize. Believe it or not, they want to get married. They want to get to know you. They want to take you out. They want to believe in your dreams with you, but also give you other things to look at. They want to be beside you. I feel like an obsessive energy, but at the same time, it's like they're scared. They're scared and they're curious. They're scared and curious of wanting to be with you. They're also going to be afraid that you have opposition. Like you're such a queen. You're such a dream come true that they feel they're going to be trying to do anything. They're going to try to do anything to put themselves in a position of power, so you will believe that they're heaven sent. It's like that. This Libra is going to feel like you make them so happy, and they're just going to feel very attached to you, but at the same time scared. At the same time scared and feeling like you're a wish. Emotionally, this Libra is all over the place when it comes to you. They just find you to be the prize. You're so beautiful, you're so special, or you're so handsome, and like everything about you. But they're also tied up by fears and insecurity that's going to be coming up at the same time. So sometimes their nervous system blocks them from you. And sometimes it's like obsessive thoughts that turn into deep fantasies, and somebody's going through an emotional storm over you. That's how this Libra feels. It's like an emotional storm. You're going to be in a place, you can have whoever you want. Wait, this is supposed to be the Libra, and then I'll get to you. The Libra, they're going through deep changes. They're trying to put themselves in a higher position, and they're mentally conflicted. Like, can I have you? I hope this Libra doesn't sabotage this connection because of their feelings. They're going to want you. They're going to see you as a new person or a new beginning. A new person or a new beginning. And it's like Spirit been hinting this to this person all along. Like you can have them, just go slow. You're going to take over this Libra's mind so much that they begin to get distracted. They even like sing love songs, listen to love music when they think of you. They're sincere. I just feel like they need to, they're very sincere, but their fears and insecurity, I feel like they need to get that together so it doesn't become a sabotaging thing. You're going to be mentally conflicted about the Libra, and you're going to be making big sacrifices in your life, and it shows wishes fulfilled. You may give them a chance. You have a lot of people that are envious of you that you're cutting out of your life. You're being true to your own self. And you could be gaining a lot of popularity, Cross-Watcher. You're gaining a lot of popularity or the interest. There's going to be people who have a lot of interest in you or whatever you have to say or do. You're going to like to be to yourself and clean a lot. You're going to be cleaning a lot, sleeping a lot, dreaming bigger. And you're in a space where you can have anybody that you want because you're living to your truth. And for some reason, that is being contagious to people right now. Like a lot of people are going to be drawn to you and your figure. You have a really nice body and you stand out. So this Libra, what is their true intentions? They like the way that you make them feel. At times they get confused. Can I manifest this? And then they're ready to be with you. They want to know what it feels like to live with you, and then the next minute they feel like you can do better. So they're at war with themselves when it comes to you. They're at war with themselves. Like, I want you, but sometimes I feel like I'm not enough. I'm trying to match your energy. I'm trying to hook you on. It just ties them up. Ooh, August, you're going to be, in July, you're going to be spreading your wings. Ooh. Things can be inconsistent with you and the Libra in July. I'm telling you, I hope they don't sabotage this for themselves. You guys can go out to eat. It's like you guys do things and then they detach out of fear. So they're inconsistent out of fear. August, they could be dating you, communicating, and feeling more powerful over what can happen between you two. Some of you two could lose a lot of weight. So there's potential between you and that Libra. There's just potential. If you are with a Gemini, they're cursing you out. If you're with a Gemini, they're cursing you out, and they feel like you want someone that will disrespect you. You want somebody who will work for your love. They feel like you were dishonest with them. You were dishonest. They feel like you're ruining their peace. They may even feel like you got back with your ex and you don't appreciate them. They may also find you narrow-minded, disrespectful, and different than what they thought. And they do not discuss your business with other people, but they feel like you're insecure. That's how this Gemini feels about you. There's a chance that this Gemini could be hurt. This Gemini is hurt. They feel like they took a chance on you and you gave up on them and ran away. They feel like you ran and you don't trust them, and they feel like you're hiding secrets, like there's so much more to you that you don't share. They also think that you're running away from shame, like you could have made so many bad choices in your life that you feel ashamed. And a part of them wishes you well. A part of them wishes you well. A part of them really wishes that you would have allowed them to love you, because they feel like you need someone. Like, this Gemini is hurt. They're hurt. They're hurt. You guys may talk. But they're at the Two of Swords with you. A part of them feels like you're draining. A part of them feels like you're draining, and another part of them wants to be with you. They're stressed out. This Gemini thinks you stress them out. So if this Gemini is wishy-washy with you, it's because a part of them feels like they need to move on from you because you're draining and they don't trust you. They feel like you're manipulating them and you're keeping secrets and there's so much more to you. But there's a part of them that wants to help you. Like, the Gemini is looking for marriage. They like how rough you are. They may feel like you have other options and that you're taking them for granted. So, yeah, it shows they're looking for marriage. They feel like you're, this Gemini feels like you're taking them for granted and wasting their time. That's how this Gemini truly feels. Let's see. What are you going through? Well, what is a Gemini? The Gemini is getting readings on you to see what to do and to see what you're up to. They feel disconnected and distracted by this love. They really wanted to have victory and success with you, but they feel like you're taking them for granted. Like they're hurt. And they could be going through some financial challenges, but they're going to be okay. They're going to be okay. Like this Gemini looks like they're a hard worker. They're a real hard worker, but this Gemini is paying attention to all your red flags. Every red flag you ever showed this Gemini, they're paying attention to it. And they're still willing to like put in the work with you, but they just feel like you're hiding secrets and there's so much more to you. And that's what scares them. And what's going on with you, Cross Watcher? Ooh. Cross Watcher, you have other options. You have other options. And you could be getting back on your feet. And you could have found out a secret about a friend and you're staying away from them. You have other options. Wow. Did I put already, what does Gemini want with you? What does this Gemini want from you? They need your attention. This Gemini wants your attention. It's like, are we going to make this official or not? Are you just going to... They're ready to build. They're ready to build with you, but they're also ready to end things. They're like, should I walk away? They're at the Two of Swords with you. Let's see, in July, you guys can talk and you're going to be seeking answers, or the Gemini is going to be looking for information and watching you and going with the flow. This Gemini is starting to lose trust with you, so they're going to be watching you and looking at tarot. August. You guys are going to be arguing about the relationship. So it's wishy-washy vibes. It's going to be like challenging times and wishy-washy energy between you and a Gemini. That's what I have for all of you. I send you love and light. If you would like your own personal reading or one-to-one spiritual life coaching, you can email me.